Alright, everybody. Hello there, and welcome to today's stream. I see Timmy Tommy Tony is here and has cheered for 5 bits. Hooray! Thank you, Timmy Tommy Tony. Great to have you again. It feels like it's been forever since you've been here. I know I always say that, but it's always true. So, huzzah! And it's Escape Artist. Yes, indeed. Let's get ready to rumble, as they say. Very exciting stuff. Very exciting. I am on the wrecked ship. Oh, I saw that picture earlier. That thing is so funny. It's actually kind of weird. I was about to start a little bit late. I was reading an email from like basically one of the old labs that I used to work in. Well, one of the jobs I used to have back, feels like forever ago. Oh look, it's Mathewin. Hi Mathewin, waving from the corner. So basically, I used to work on well, I've worked on several of them, but I worked at a particular medical campus, and I got an email basically just right before I started my stream here that I was reading, and they're essentially saying, anybody who has technical expertise in the coronavirus testing methods, please let us know if you can help. Because we are severely understaffed. We have all of these tests, but we don't have the manpower to actually run them now. So I was like, dang, that sucks. And I was thinking, like, technically I can do all those tests because I have done them before. But I also don't want to go and do that. Because, well, frankly, I don't know if I would get paid. They didn't actually mention. But they did give like the contact person for the work, but it's just insane. It's absolutely insane, all this stuff that's going on. It's absolutely crazy. But with that, I hope everybody's doing okay, and that you all had a decent week at least. Or a decent weekend, I should say. Always scared to click Rev's links. I second that. Rev's links always frighten me. I don't know if he's trying to be mean, or nice, or just generally weird. It seems like any number of those things are possible. Quite readily. But yeah. Texas closed the schools for the rest of the year. I mean, realistically, that's good, you know? I'm just saying. Utah did it as well. Yeah, it's, I was reading that the, I want to say it was Jacksonville, Florida, reopened beaches over the weekend. And it's just like, come on, Florida. Like, the fudge. What is wrong with you people? It's just, we're gonna see another massive surge in Florida, and like it's never gonna open back up. People are just like, oh well, they said it's safe now, so we can go out. It's like, no, that's not what it means. It means that the people are sick and tired of you bugging them about it, so the government finally caved when they shouldn't have. That's all it means. Ugh. Also, I have started a new mission in life to get a Switch so that I can play Animal Crossing, because everybody in the house is obsessed with Animal Crossing and I'm the only one who can't play. It's driving me insane. Very frustrating. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there as a FYI to all of you. I know that you all care very much about that fact. Not 100% sure where I'm supposed to go with all this. Oh yeah, I know that I really want to play Animal Crossing. That's why I want to get it. I'm just not... Oh, right, I can do... What was the button? B. Okay. But yeah, it's fun. Infected again. Oh yeah, and well, I was seeing that in Texas they were doing all sorts of ridiculous stuff. You know, like the whole shtick with the protests and everything, and it's just like, really? Because they were doing that in they were doing that in Texas, and they were doing that in, I want to say it was Michigan or Minnesota, one of those two. But either way, it was just like, really, guys? Stop being so stupid, please, because this is stupid. Y'all need to not do that. Oh, is it smaller? I honestly hadn't seen much about the actual numbers of people. I mean, frankly, I don't care exactly how many people are involved, because it's still ridiculous regardless. Like, it makes relatively little difference in the grand scheme of things with regard to how many people are actually involved with these ridiculous things. They see me rolling, they hating. I know they're all hating cause I got my bombies. Just look at me, I got my bombies. Look at me, I got my bombies. Look at me, I got my bombies. I don't know what I'm supposed to do right now, so I'm just sort of messing. If anyone's curious. I mean, it's good that there's fewer people around, at least, on the roads. Like, I've noticed, so I've been going out on walks every day because we're allowed to, because this is America. I'm American. I'll go and walk if I want to go and walk. But it's yeah, I mean, we're allowed to do that. We're allowed to go outside, and I choose to go outside because I just want to get out of the house, basically. It's something for me to do, and it's fun. So I do it. But at the same time, I understand that there's a reason that we're supposed to stay inside, so by and large I stay inside. And the thing is that when I do go out, I always see so many people out. It's insane. The traffic is like an ordinary day of traffic. And I do not understand why. I'm just like, what is wrong with you people? This is insane. So it just bugs the living snot and various other fluids out of me. It's absolutely redonkulous. I don't know why I didn't do this. Oh, right. I need that other suit, I think. I don't think I can freeze that guy. Yeah, it's just... like I said, the whole thing is just completely ridiculous for us. I don't think there's a way that I can gain enough speed to run this. I keep trying just a little bit, but yeah, that's not gonna happen. It's just scary though, and mostly for me at least, I'm really scared for my parents. Thankfully, they're really playing it safe. We actually sent my parents masks so that they can stay safe. because they do the like the senior shopping, the protected shopping or the limited shopping and all that kind of stuff. But I'm still really worried because I mean they're not unhealthy, but I mean it's crazy, you know, seeing how drastically differently this virus is affecting people. You never know what's going to happen. You truly do not know what could happen. And that just scares the daylights out of me. Both as, you know, a person and as a scientist, I am truly scared because of that. It's like, what's his name? Was it Rand Paul? I think, who's the ophthalmologist or optometrist. He was diagnosed as positive for COVID, and he stayed home for 2 weeks, and afterwards he literally said, "This is a scary virus because I experienced no symptoms. I was totally fine that entire time, and that means we won't be able to track it down. We won't be able to find it if we really have to find it in somebody." And that's why I said that type of information, and especially from somebody like him, terrifies me. It really does. So that's why I'm like, I am staying inside as much as is humanly possible, and that's all there is. Yeah, and that's what I mean. You know, you have the like young, very, I mean, vibrant, I guess, people, healthy people, who end up going onto ventilators, and it's scary. It really, really is. And I just really don't like the fact that people are so cavalier about this whole thing. It's just, like I said, it just scares me. That's really all it boils down to. It mostly scares me that people don't take it more seriously. I really wish that they would. But unfortunately, that is beyond my control. I don't know why I'm actually jumping on these little dudes. I guess it's for this. Just stay here forever. Yeah, I mean, staying inside forever is not necessarily a, strictly speaking, bad idea. But it's also not, you know, the best idea either. I'm just trying to see if there's any other places I can go. Oh, this is not where I came from. This is different. Donovan Mitchell was asymptomatic. Yeah, again, it's crazy. Well, that's disappointing. Rev is chill. That's good. That is always very helpful to have somebody who's chill around. Can't live without a month without Applebee's. Yeah, it's always kind of interesting to see folks like that. I agree. What am I supposed to do here? Not seeing any means of major progression upon here. The death count is 0, winneth. I will have you know. Ah! Little bugs! Getting hit by little bugs doesn't count. I sympathize with Rapunzel. Can't survive a house arrest. Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about a house arrest. I probably would not be able to deal with it, honestly. Like, if it was a real house arrest, then no. Well, that's rude. This bro is punking me. So I know that this is directly below that other thing where I was. Oh. You guys, I was the treasure the whole time. Look at him taking me for a walk. He's so generous. I was the treasure. Yeah, the one grocery trip per week seems to be pretty typical. And I'm like, okay, you know, that's fine. That's reasonable. And I got my cool mask here. Nobody did the thing, but see, I have my cool science mask. Ah, I'm all out of focus. Woo! Woo! There we go. Gravity suit! Yes! Finally! Okay, awesome. Look at me all purpley. You guys see how purple I am? Now I'm all gravitied. Oops. Woohoo! There we go. Look at me. I got a fancy suit. I am Danny, and I got a fancy suit. Everybody is super jealous. Nobody got a suit as fancy as me. A boop, a boop, boop. So everybody had a pretty good weekend, at least, for the most part. I know mine was like crazy super busy. I was relatively excited today, though. I had my performance review thing for work, so that was interesting. It actually went really well, so that was cool. I was very proud of myself. So, yay. I've been like a giant bundle of nerves about it, though. Like all weekend, all week, I've just been nerves upon nerves upon nerves waiting for it. So I was very happy when it was over, essentially. But yeah. It's pink, purple, and red, therefore cool suit. Totally. Yeah, my shopping is actually my shopping is less frequent than it was before, because we've taken to doing deliveries. So that's been different, obviously. Not bad, but different. So that's been kind of cool. Oh, drink. You're never worried, but you have no reviews. Well, you're a student, right, Winnis? So, yeah. At least in my experience, students don't get, like, official reviews. I mean, I guess I technically got reviews. I can't remember if you mentioned you're a grad student, but you've got like your committee meetings depending on what type of student you are, or what kind of grad student you are. So yeah, I always feared my committee meetings. But either way. Ooh, performance review as well? Nice. Yeah, I was really happy, like I said. My boss was very pleased with the work that I'd done. So I was like, yay! It was really exciting. I mean, especially after having been so nervous about the whole thing, I was glad that it went well. You win 0 stars. Aw. Y'all are mean to each other. Why are y'all giving each other negative reviews? That is rude. -5. Sounds like the Patrick Star thing. I have $3. Or whatever it was. Was it $5? I don't remember. Whatever his semi-arbitrary number was. -5 is too generous. You may have hit a kitten? Oh, jeez. That'd be horrid. I hope you didn't hit any kittens. Ooh, new area. Look at Big Danny up in the shiz. He's so cool. Everybody's jealous. But yeah, so my weekend was very interesting. It was also spent attempting to find a Switch for the aforementioned Animal Crossing stuffs. Because that's what I do now. Honestly, I really miss playing Animal Crossing. I still have my original GameCube copy. And it's super fun. Click the link. It's safe for work. Oh, that looks delicious. Is that andouille? The sausage? It looks like andouille sausage. It looks absolutely incredible, Rev. So delicious. Like, I have not had good andouille sausage in a very long time. Just smoked. Still, it looks amazing. It really does. I mean, classic sausage potato casserole deliciousness. Ooh. Yeah, here in this house we have recently become obsessed with doing homemade pizza. So last night I spent literally about 4 hours making sauce. I mean, that's a bit of an exaggeration because most of that was just the sauce sitting on the stove reducing. But yeah, we were doing that, and then I made the dough for all of us, and then we just sort of made our own pizzas. It was just so good. And then we made another batch of dough today, and we did it again for lunch. So yeah, it was pretty awesome, I must say. It was fun. There has to be a way down here. Did you guys see how I saved at the save point too? Did you see that? It was awesome. Oh, is that pad thai that's cut like a pizza? Because that is very confusing. Lets me stop the flow of these guys. Thinking maybe I'll try a super bomb. No. I don't want to just stand on the evil sinking sand of sinking. I feel like that's a bad idea. But yeah, if that's pad thai, which I believe it is, it looks delicious. Pizza sauce in the oven. That I have never done. I've only ever done stovetop. It's turned out really well. Although I will say that yesterday was the first time that I fully made the entirety of the sauce from scratch. Normally I'll like basically supplement the sauces I make with some of the jarred stuff. But like this time I literally made the whole thing completely from scratch, and it was just delicious. So good. I was really happy with it, and everybody else seemed to be as well. So I was glad. But yeah. Oh, you just leave it alone in the oven? I mean, that seems easy enough. Yeah, like I said, I've never tried it. I've done something similar to that with barbecue sauce. Because I did smoked chicken, brisket, ribs, sausage, and a few other things once. Oh, man, it was good. It was so good. And as part of that, I went through and I actually put the sauces on the barbecue as well, and I smoked the sauces, and it was just divine. It was so incredible. But yeah, that was pretty fun when I did that. I'm not 100% certain what dictates how I jump in here. It seems rather arbitrary. The sand falls? I don't know, I'm just saying, this looks very suspicious. Haha! Oh, you can basically just roll your way back. That's fun. Oh, your birthday's coming up soon? That's awesome! Happy early birthday! What are you gonna do for it? Do you have a plan? Are you gonna get delicious delivery food because we're not allowed to leave the house? I'm just saying, it sounds like fun. Although I guess it depends on how you define soon. And depending on where you live, all the stuff might be open by then because, you know, the governors are being stupid faces. Dang it! Ooh! Happy birthday, Timmy Tommy Tony! That's even more exciting. Look at everybody having birthdays. And Tiny's birthday is coming up? The fudge! Is there anybody who doesn't have a birthday in like the next 2 days? Because it feels like everybody's birthday is like right now. Also, I vote that Timmy Tommy Tony goes and celebrates his birthday by buying me a Switch. Because that would be super cute. And awesome. June birthday might be in quarantine. Maybe. I mean, I think at this point it's going to depend on just how worse things end up getting. Because I could see a lot of different things happening. Like, people might end up getting smart against all odds. But you never know. It could happen. You were supposed to be in the Bahamas? Wait, why are you supposed to be in the Bahamas? What are you doing that's so fancy with the Bahamas? You're too good for us. Oh, cool. This led me back here. Well, that's exciting. I remember this place. Wait, you weren't allowed to buy it because you weren't 17? That doesn't make any sense. If it's rated T, that's 13. Everybody knows that. This is the definition of teen. Oh, that's why. It's because Utah. Okay, okay, yeah, that makes more sense. Let's see, now I can explore these areas a little bit more efficiently. Miami will sell you anything. That's probably not good. Just saying, not a very good thing that Miami sells anything to children. But I mean, we all know the stories that that's exactly what happens. Or, you know, the parents go there with the kids, and the kids are just like, "Mommy, I want that game," and it's like Grand Theft Auto 86 or whatever it is, and the parents are just like, "Oh yeah, one copy of this, please." And then the proprietors are just like, "Do you have any idea what you are purchasing for your child?" And they're just like, "Just buy it." And it's like, okay. Now, if memory serves, that symbol that's under there, that is for the little speed boosty thing. If I'm not mistaken. I think. Doesn't really matter, but still. Yeah, honestly, that's the best way to do a lot of this stuff, Tommy Tony, is you can buy one of those reloadable Visa cards and use it online. Those are great too, because even if the number gets stolen, it only has as much money as you put on it. So it's a lot less problematic than it could be compared to like losing your actual debit card or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous how inconsistent places are when it comes to enforcing ratings of any sort, really. But, I mean, for games, it's really notorious. And I think part of that is because there's a lot less regulation associated with it. Whereas things like selling alcohols and tobacco and stuff like that, those are much more strictly regulated, like at the federal level. And so any place that sells those things really has to make sure that they're doing it. because they can get into a lot of trouble for not doing it properly. But who knows? You can't even look at the Skyrim eShop page. See, that's in my opinion, that's just taking it too far. That is pointless. Because you're not helping anybody. You're not doing anything at that point. You're just making trouble for no reason. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, the important thing is that it's not going to matter as of, what, 2 days from now for you there, Timmy Tommy Tony. So that's really cool. I'm very excited for you. I hope that you have at least as good of a birthday as you can. I know it's not an ideal time for it, but still. Oh, bugger! Stupid big-headed weirdness. Wow. Well, parental controls are a little bit different, at least from my perspective. Because, you know, you can have parental controls on for, like, all the things. How am I supposed to kill this thing? The fudge! Seriously, how do you kill this guy? Is he, like, unkillable? Is that his shtick? Well, luckily there's a massive hole in the wall. Oh, you need to have just the wave beam? Is that what it is? So, like, I can't have the wave beam? Or the ice beam? Or the spazer? Rev, why do you lie to me? Why you gotta lie to me like that, bro? I thought we were cool. Alas, we are not. Oh yeah, I love Facebook for that. Honestly, that's the only reason that I actually use Facebook anymore. Is that is to remind me of people's birthdays. It's awesome. Misremembered? Whatever. You were just trying to get me killed by the weird pink bros. I mean, it's fine, you know, whatever. I don't care. Just fudge, bro. All I'm saying is I thought we were bros. But alas, you're just trying to get me killed. Hey, I remember this place. I was just here. They do indeed. They do indeed look a little bit like that. I agree. Subtract 1 from the lifetime death count. I mean, it seems fair. It seems fair. You know, that is a fair exchange. It's still not 100%. Hey! Sure what to do over here. There's gotta be a way up. Right? Really? I spent all that time jumping over here and there ain't nothing? Lame. Totally lame. You know, whenever I play this game, it always just straight up amazes me how it is that people have taken games like this and literally fully memorized every single thing about it. It's absolutely redonkulous. Oh no! Dang it, Rev! Dang it! Alright, we got this time. I gotta make sure to remind myself that that uses health when I do that run and jump thing. Oh, Minecraft! Nice! Minecraft is good. I personally do not indulge, but... one. 2. 3. Oh, here. Yeah, look at this. I've got like a bunch of random dice because I've been doing my D&D games here at my desk, and so I like to have physical dice next to me so I can roll them and not have to do it online. I'm also excited because I backed a Kickstarter that Rev actually reminded me of you and / told me about, that has really, really gorgeous gem dice. Like straight up gems. You know, like fancy rocks. And I'm super excited for it to arrive. It's going to be super awesome. So, yeah. Linus Tech Tips server. Okay, so I've heard of Linus Tech Tips. I am familiar with this person. I am familiar with some of the stuff that he's done. Like, I'm aware of the shticks. But what is, like, what's the appeal of this Linus Tech Tips guy? Can anybody explain it? Because I frankly just don't get it. Now, again, call me a fuddy-duddy and a geezer, but the fact is, I'm just like the fudge. To me personally, it makes no sense. Son of a biscuit, Rev! He is the dad of tech YouTubers. Okay. So, seems to be just generally uniquely entertaining, I guess, as far as these types of things are concerned. Like I said, I may have watched one of his videos once or something. I don't know. Again, it's not my thing, but that doesn't mean I've never seen one of his. Alright, that's what I can do. Oh, he's clickbaity? Wait, he's honest about being clickbaity? Because that is certainly a unique trait. I mean, that's just a unique trait amongst all YouTubers everywhere. Not just tech YouTubers, but just anybody who does that. Alright. I mean, again, that's fair enough to know. I'm glad that you guys told me, because, again, I just genuinely had no idea. It's just not my thing to watch. I know a decent number of people who, I wouldn't say that they're obsessed with his stuff, but I know a lot of people who watch his stuff. And I'm like, okay, cool. So it kind of feels to me like whenever Rev mentions Magic the Gathering folks to me, And I'm just like, oh, cool, Magic the Gathering things. Because I am just about as far from an MTG gamer as you can get. And I'm okay with that. But still. Does interesting projects too. That's cool. I remember one of my favorite things to watch. I don't think it was a Linus Tech Tips thing, but it became relatively infamous where it was the guy doing the glitter bombs. Like, he was apparently a former NASA engineer, and he was making glitter bombs for like package thieves and stuff like that. I remember I watched it was like a 2-series video because he did the first one and it was super popular, and then he upgraded his apparatus and made it like even worse or better depending on your opinion. And that was pretty fun to watch. That was a cool little shtick. I really like watching the tech-oriented channels. So I'll be honest, I don't know if it's something I've really mentioned, but I am not a huge fan of the Mythbusters. I was during the early years of Mythbusters. I do like Adam Savage's new stuff that he's been putting up. I have not watched it super religiously, but basically I went to see the Mythbusters live once when I was in school, and I was just really disappointed because as soon as they left after a very mediocre Q&A session, they just went straight to their trailers. And that's it. They didn't stick around to say hi to anybody or anything like that. And I had driven like 6 hours to go and see them, and I wanted them to sign one of my nerdy shirts, but they just left. So I was super disappointed. Obviously, it's not their fault inherently, and I would never blame them for doing that, but it just sort of left a bad taste in my mouth for the show. So after that, I never watched it. Like I said, I did check out Adam Savage's stuff recently, and it's always super impressive to me to see what people can build. It's truly awe-inspiring. Mostly because I am horrible at all things building related. It's just not something I do. But yeah. As far as that, I'm just kind of like me. I guess that's everything here. I mean, there's still like a big chunk that I'm missing, but I don't know exactly how to access it. We can try. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I was big into Magic. I really was. This was in like the early to mid 90s, right around there. So it was just as it was really starting to gain a lot of steam. I personally went more with what's it called, the Pokemon. After that, that became my particular thing. I never played seriously in anything, but my sister and I were both pretty into Magic, at least for a little while. I think she still is a little bit, but not very much, honestly. I am just definitely not, because I was in the same boat as you, Escape Artist, where I was just like, this is an interesting thing, but it's just not for me personally. Like, I can't follow this ridiculous amount of stuff that I need to know and remember, and, you know, releasing new core sets like twice a year or whatever their thing is now. Yeah, it just didn't work for me personally. I watched it securely. So yeah, that's my personal story anyway. And my thing is, I don't have anything against Magic players at all, except for when they're aggravating and they take over space at the game stores when it's supposed to be you know, like board game nights or whatever. Other than that, I'm just like, you know, what else? Y'all can do whatever you want. Oh. I didn't think that would actually lead me somewhere. Not that it really did. Again, though, I'm basically like killing myself at this point. Sorry, it was just the core magic sets, because for me it became impossible to keep track of. Not only that, but I mean, I was a kid. I didn't have the money to spend on any of this stuff, even if I really wanted to. I was more into video games, so that's where all of my allowance went at the time. I was just trying to get, you know, like the new SNES games at that particular moment. Alright, there's gotta be something here, right? Really, nothing? That is unfortunate. It's interesting that there's nothing here. It's just a literal dead end. There have not been many of those in this game. It seems like just a room that's here solely for the purpose of, like, healing and getting all of your stuff back, basically. Oh, a landing zone? Maybe. I mean, that's what it seems like based off of this stuff. But, like you said, it doesn't look like there's much of anything here. It's just really odd. So, I don't know. Like, it definitely seems like there's plenty more stuff up there. So let's see what we can do. I really don't like these things. Incidentally, I find it hilarious, the fact that this entire area is completely underwater. Oh, shoot! Metroids! This is the first time in Super Metroid that I have actually seen the Metroids. So, quite the auspicious day today. We have, like, the mini brains here, or whatever they're called. I don't remember. Wait, what's the new thing that we've learned? Oh, you didn't know they were a creature? Yeah, those are Metroids. Hence the name of the game, Super Metroid.
Ah! Evil snake! How about you, foul creature?
Aw, thanks, Timmy Tommy Tony. Take care. Be well. Take away the nerd badge. No, we shall do no such thing. I have neither the desire nor the authority to take away anybody's nerd badge. Hey, look, it's Eag. Hey, Eag. Welcome, welcome. Hope that all is well for you and yours. Yeah, have an awesome birthday, Timmy Tommy Tony. Hope it goes well. Such that it's possible. Still got your nerd badge. I mean, the nerd badge is critically important for us. Oh, man, I keep pressing the wrong button. Dang it! Ugh, I'm so used to different games having different control schemes. Or I should say, I'm used to the control schemes of different games. Why didn't I stick? I'm feeling like I can't actually make this jump. Ah! There we go. Wait, what's happening? Ooh, whiskey spiked beer? That doesn't sound great. It took you a long time before you knew Samus was a girl. I mean, I think that's a fairly typical thing, though. Now, if memory serves, the very first game, the NES one, was it was actually revealed if you met the somewhat goofy requirement of it was like you had to beat the game in a very short amount of time or something along those lines. It was a little bit odd. It was definitely difficult to do. I never did it, but that's simply because I never really played the game. Because obviously I'm such a pro gamer that I immediately would have been able to do it with my amazingness. So, yeah, feel free to be jealous. What's happening? 89,000 more on the Kickstarter to get the rewards? Oh, do you mean the dice one? Because that would be awesome. I'm super excited about that. You shaved your lockdown beard. Shame, Eag. Shame. Shame upon your house. Shame upon your cow. I'm guessing that this is... Really? Oh, I didn't realize I had to shoot the stupid thing. You have lockdown roots. I don't know. I think it's all pretty neat. But yeah, I'm super excited for that Kickstarter, Rev. I think it's gonna be really awesome because we're gonna get super cool rewards. I am honestly, I think the thing I'm most excited about is those high variance dice. I really think that's going to be a ton of fun. Because I can think of a bunch of scenarios where it would make like good logical sense to use the high variant dice. So, yeah. Oh, shoot. It's like time to go. Oh, man. But I just saved. Is this map? Or is this energy? I think this is energy. Dang it. Oh, fancy Rev's lockdown beard. Woo! I don't have a lockdown beard because my secondary job involves my beautiful face, and therefore I need to make certain that I look like I'm awesome, even when I'm totally not awesome. Like right now. Oh yeah. Oh, bugger. Oh, double bugger. I love that you can kill things with the grappling hook. Because it's like, that makes perfect sense. Obviously. Grab it!
Take my hand.
That's what it makes me think of. Dang it, Samus! Gotta work with me here, woman. Please. I'm just trying to help you. Help me help you. I don't know why I'm still playing at this point. I should just go. Ooh, have a drink. Have 2 drink!
Ah!
Ah! I'm dying!
Help!
Woo! Saved myself because I'm amazing. Ah. Dance! 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 Oh yeah! Ooh, yeah! Since you mention it, I don't believe I've ever been hit with a grappling hook. That said, I could easily see my memory of such an event being a little bit shaky on account of getting hit in the head by a grappling hook. Ah! What the fudge? These evil balls of evil are frustrating. Hey!
Ah! Ha-ha!
Did you see me outsmarting the roly-polies?
Ha-ha!
Whoa. What is this? Well, whatever it is, I clearly can't get it, so... I assume it's a refill on missiles. In the words of the genie...
Ha 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 ha! Who's laughing now?
And then somebody's supposed to say, well, I believe it's me. And then I'm like, oh no! I mean, that's basically how it goes, right? Alright, I'm going to try to get back to the save point real quick. Gary from accounting is laughing. I never liked Gary from accounting. So smug. It really is difficult sometimes to tell when I'm underwater and not. I mean, not that it really matters now because I've got the gravity suit, but it's still kind of weird because the physics get goofy. Just ever so slightly. Maybe they don't actually get goofy, but that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So, y'all can... Oh, alright. Take care, May. Woohoo! I gotta get back to this save point real quick. So, yeah, I'm just about outie as well, you guys. Let's go and pop in here real quick. Let me get my energy refilled. Alright, so that's going to be it for me, you guys. Everybody take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Be safe, be well. Be happy, be good. Don't head out unless you absolutely have to. But yeah, you all be very safe and stay inside. And don't listen to governors who say that it's okay to go outside yet, because it's not. But yeah, you guys all take care. Bye-bye. Be good and well and awesome. And I will be back on Saturday again with the Jedi Fallen Order. So hopefully we'll see you then. All right? Bye-bye.